I replaced alternator and battery. Once I replaced the battery, I went down to AutoZone to connect the battery, and my power steering was gone, stiff like a rock. And it says I have 3 signals. I have the 2 sliding signals, car sliding,
Yep.
and the P with a wrench. And then it says on the dashboard, service, power steering, driver's care. And then I have, I think another message came up, service, ESK.
And your question to me is what could be causing this? Is that correct?
What can be causing? Because it happened since I changed my battery. And I'm just wondering what's going on.
So you could have a blown fuse. We could have...
I checked my EPS fuses. There's no fuse even over there.
Okay. We could have a bad module, or we could have a locked up module or computer.
What's a module?
A module's a
Computer. So how do you repair that computer?
So generally speaking, if a computer is bad, we got to go ahead and we got to replace the module. However, what you could try is if you disconnect the battery cables from the battery and then rub the cables together for 5 minutes, and then
One battery works. There's no cable with that battery. That's what the red one, the positive one. Only the black battery is connected to a cable, but that's just a piece hooking. It's like a hook on.
but you can still disconnect the cables or the connections, right?
I did it yesterday. I should connect it for how long?
So what I was trying to say was you can disconnect them from the battery, rub the cables together for 5 minutes. If they don't reach, then you're going to have to use a jumper cable. Then you're going to reconnect the cables or connections back up to the battery.
So this I should do right away?
I'm sorry?
I should wait.
Well, you can do this right away once we're off the phone.
I did that yesterday. I didn't rub it together, but I just disconnected it and then connected it.
Well, I would try rubbing the cables together. The fuses are good. The battery's new. You could check the charging system, make sure the alternator's charging at 14 volts, make sure it's not undercharging or overcharging. But if the battery disconnect procedure doesn't work, the alternator's working like it should, somebody needs to plug it into the data link connector with a compatible scan tool and extract codes from all of the modules on board the vehicle.
And the codes will show up the issue.
That's correct. Yep, exactly. There might be a communication issue, which if that's the case, a technician will need to get in there and diagnose the communication problem. But we don't know if that is the case quite yet. We got to plug in and at least check. So that would be the next step.
And the module's usually going, just breaking nothing from changing a battery. It can happen.
It can.
It's going to happen. How much would that cost, such a module to install?
Let's take a look here. Unfortunately, I do not have a price or a labor figure for some reason. So it's hard to say. I don't think it's going to be too expensive. I don't think the labor to install the power steering control module would be very expensive. Looks like it's down on the steering rack. So maybe I suppose it could be. But what you can do is, let's just say it turns out you have a bad power steering control module. Let's just pretend. What you can do is you could call the Chevy dealership and you could speak with the parts department and you could ask for the price and the part number for the power steering control module. And then once you have the part number, you can Google the part number and you could find it online for way cheaper than what they're going to sell it to you for at the dealership.
Usually buy whatever I buy anything. I can find them much cheaper.
Yep.
Is what I do usually. And so this can be causing all these lights on?
Well, that's correct. The power steering control module or another module could have gone bad, causing this issue. That is correct. So even if another module goes bad or just locks up, it can affect the power steering control module. So if the fuses are good, then we got to check for a communication problem. Now, if you plug in and you check for codes in the computer and you have some codes, you're welcome to reply back online and let me know what codes you get or what codes you got when you plugged in, and I'll be happy to tell you more information about these codes. Sometimes they could indicate either, like I said, a bad module or even a bad sensor. So we would resolve the codes first before replacing any of the modules.
And I know what's going on. One more thing, again, with the battery. I should disconnect the battery and I should connect it, parts, I should connect it with the booster cables.
Well, if they don't reach each other, you could do that.
I should put the red with both of them, the red with the positive with the negative, I connect it together.
Yes, once the batteries or cables are disconnected from the battery, then yes, you can go ahead and rub the cables together. if they reach. If they don't reach, well, then you'll have to use a jumper to connect the two. That is correct.
And I should drop it together, I guess. Well, that means that it's going to drain any data of the nozzle, I guess. I understand, the muzzle.
That's correct. You got it. Yep.
Let me try that out.
Sounds good luck.
Thank you so much. One more thing, I'm sorry. I didn't see the fuse over there. There was a missing fuse in that place where it said it was the EPS. Can I replace it with, let's say, I think it's a 20, and if I have a 25, can I plug in the 25 on the 20?
No, don't do that. That's how you start a car on fire.
Oh, that's going to burst up. 20, 25 or 25. I was wondering, I just see a 25. I ordered a pack on Amazon. Let me see if it comes tomorrow. I ordered another reader, code reader, but I guess it's not going to read the EBS, right?
Are you asking will it read the ABS? Is that what you're asking me?
No, will it read the electronic part of the EPS? I bought the, how do you call it, reader that you plug in.
I'm sorry, but I'm having a really hard time understand what you're saying because of your accent. Can you ask your question a little bit slower, please?
Yes. I ordered online a reader, like code reader for the engine. If I'm going to plug it in, am I going to see any codes over there for the EPS? Only for the engine?
You may not. You may need a compatible scan tool that can plug in and read codes from the power steering control module.
So that's excellent. I'll try my best, and we'll be in touch if I have any problem.
Sounds good, my friend.
Thank you.
You bet. You're welcome.
Have,
You too.
Have a good one.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.